Okay, as a part of indefinite integration, we did many problems, different standard integration formulae along with different standard types. Okay, mostly starting from 31st point, 31, 32, 33, every point includes one special type of integration. Okay, one special type of problem and the way how to evaluate integral for that problem. That's what we are discussing through these points, and now we are at 38. Look here now, if you have a function of this type, a cos x plus b sin x plus some constant lambda divided by c cos x plus d sin x plus some constant mu, okay, of dx. We need to evaluate integral of this function. To evaluate integrals of this function, see, we need to move with this particular hint. Already, if quadratic by quadratic there, then there is a way to solve those problems. In the same way, if both numerator and denominator function is of the same type, then we need to move in such a way that numerator is equals to a into denominator plus b into d by dx of denominator plus some constant c. This is the first step to move. After this first step, you just split this function into three different integrals, and then we need to move on previous methods which we learnt. Okay, first of all, move in this method, move with this hint, and then try to find these constants a, b, c. After that, see, everything will clear for you. Just have a look. For this problem, what is the numerator? To solve this problem, we need to move with this hint for sure. So you just think about this numerator. What is this numerator? 3 cos x. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Here I am just taking 3 cos x plus sin x plus 5 is the numerator, which is equals to a into denominator. Denominator is this cos x plus sin x plus 2 plus b into d by dx of denominator we need to write. So d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, whereas d by dx of sin x is cos x, and for 2 its derivative is 0 plus some constant c. Now you just observe both sides. Think about coefficient of cos x as well as coefficient of sin x along with constant. Here 3 cos x, right side coefficient of cos x, left side 3. Here coefficient of cos x is a and here coefficient of cos x is b. So a plus b is equals to 3. And then think about coefficient of sin x. Here coefficient of sin x is 1 and here coefficient of sin x is a and coefficient of sin x is minus b. Then think about constant. See, the constant left side it is 5. Here 2 into a is 2a plus that c. We need to solve this. We need to solve this to get the values of a, b, c. One thing is very clear, if you add you will get 2a is equals to 4 and a is equals to 2, then b is equals to 1. Use that 2 in the place of a, 2 2 is 4 and c is also 1. At the end we have a is equals to 2, b is equals to 1 and c is equals to 1. If you move with this hint initially, then this numerator is nothing but 2 into denominator plus 1 into derivative of denominator plus 1 in plus 1. Okay, so what I am writing here, this is equals to directly integral of this numerator 3 cos x plus sin x plus 5 is simply nothing but 2 into this denominator plus b is what, 1 into d by dx of denominator plus 1 divided by denominator dx. Finding integral of this function is nothing but finding integral of this. Now it is enough. So for space I am going to address this. You just note this or have a screenshot for this and then I will move to solve. Initial ga numerator is equals to a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator plus c and తీసుకుని abc find out చేయడం first task. After finding abc, now it is easy to answer the problem. Now after expressing this numerator as like this with the denominator, the next step is nothing but this is equals to 2 denominator by denominator, which is 2 plus, okay, or otherwise directly I will write 2 denominator by denominator is just 2, write 2 out, we left with integral 1 dx plus integral of d by dx of denominator divided by denominator dx plus integral of 1 divided by denominator dx. See, integral of 1 dx is simply x, so this is 2x plus derivative of denominator is there in numerator, so this is nothing but logarithm of denominator base e. And now what it is? The last term is integral 1 by denominator. What is the denominator here? Cos x plus sin x plus 2. Cos x plus sin x plus 2 dx. This part, this 2x and log denominator base e is clear, but now we need to calculate integral of this function. Integral of 1 by cos x plus sin x plus 2 dx. Calculate this integral and replace here. So how to calculate this integral? Now our task is to find the integral of this function. First step, write numerator in this way. After that, split it, and you know integrals for two terms, and we need to find out the integral for this third term. So how to find integral for this third term? To find integral with this third term, we need to recall the method which we mentioned at 37th point. That means its previous point. Okay, maybe 37, 36 you need to revise. So how to solve this? Using the 36 and 37 points, we need to take tan x by 2 is equals to t. Take tan x by 2 is equals to t and then try to convert everything in terms of t. If you take tan x by 2 is equals to t, just I am thinking about this integral only. Okay, integral of 1 by cos x plus sin x plus 2 dx is equals to, we need to rewrite everything in terms of t now. Okay, right. So this is equals to integral 1 by cos x means what? Cos x is 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square plus sin x is 2t by 1 plus t square plus 2 into dx is simply nothing but 2 dt by 1 plus t square. Already we did this type of problem in the last point, and now if you simplify, just I do directly. Okay, 2 into 1 plus t square, 2t plus 2t square, no 2 plus 2t square. Okay, and then if you simplify, what will happen? 2t square minus t square is t square plus 2t plus 3, and this 1 plus t square, that 1 plus t square gets cancelled. You left with integral of 2 dt divided by t square plus 2t plus 3, and this t square plus 2t plus 3 can be written as a perfect square plus some constant as t plus 1 whole square plus 2. I will write it directly. Okay, because of space I am erasing this and I am going to write directly t plus 1 whole square plus 2. So now what is its answer? It is of the format some x square plus a square. See, x square plus a square, 1 by x square plus a square format, which is nothing but 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. So this 2 is a constant, and this is equals to 2 into 1 by a means, since it is root 2 square, so 1 by root 2 into tan inverse of x is t plus 1 by a is root 2. That's it. So to answer this type of problems, we need to use all our previous methods which we learnt. Okay, ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చేయాలంటే ఒక ప్రాబ్లంతో అయిపోదు, దానికి ముందు మనం డిస్కస్ చేసిన మెథడ్స్ అన్నీ. ఓకే, 36లో ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాం, 37లో ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాం, డినామినేటర్లో క్వాడ్రాటిక్ ఉంటే ఏం చేయాలి, సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఎలా చేయాలి, ప్రీవియస్ మెథడ్స్లో మనం డిస్కస్ చేసిన అన్ని ట్రిక్స్ అండ్ టెక్నిక్స్ కావాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంటుంది. అవన్నీ మన దగ్గర మనకు తెలుసుంటే దెన్ ఇట్ ఈజ్ ఈజీ టు ఆన్సర్ ద ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, ఫైనల్లీ at the end, what is this answer? At the end, this answer is nothing but this is equals to 2x plus logarithm of denominator is what? Denominator is this cos x plus sin x plus 2 base e plus integral of 1 by cos x plus sin x plus 2 dx is this part. Okay, what we have at the end? 2 by root 2 is root 2 plus root 2 into tan inverse of t plus 1 by root 2. What is t? T is here tan x by 2, right? So tan x by 2 plus 1 divided by root 2 plus some constant of integration. So finally this problem involves with many other tricks. Okay, first step, if the problem is of this type, you just move with this hint by writing numerator as involvement of denominator, some a into denominator plus b into derivative of denominator plus c. After finding ABC, express numerator like this and then split. Then it is easy to answer first two terms. Then we need to think about the way of finding integral for this third term. To find integral for this third term, this is the work. And this is the method which we already learnt in our previous points by taking suitable substitution as tan x by 2 is equals to t. By taking tan x by 2 is equals to t, then how to calculate sin x, cos x, dx in terms of t. All these things we already discussed at 36 and 37 points. Use those and then express everything in terms of t. Apply standard integration formula. There ends the way of finding integral for this third term. So finally this is our answer for this problem. Okay, have a look. If you have any doubts, just mention.